Welcome back, Swag Team. It's your boy, the Swagologist, back again with another movie review, and today we are doing Ford v Ferrari. This movie is about, well, it takes place in the 1960s, and it's about how Henry Ford II and the Ford Motor Company collaborate with American automotive designer Carroll Shelby and fearless British race car driver Ken Miles to create the world's fastest Ford to beat Ferrari in the 24-hour Le Mans. 24-hour Le Mans, which is like this crazy race that takes place during the day and through the night, and at points you can't see. And it's like literally a 24-hour race. I think you have one part where you switch drivers and they race. Because I remember that happening in the race itself. And I won't say who won or who didn't win or whatever, because this is a non-spoiler review of this film. Just the overall, how I feel about it and everything. And I think Matt Damon and your boy Christian Bale, aka Batman, speaking Ford v Ferrari, Batman v Superman. But even though Christian Bale wasn't that Batman, but whatever, I just wanted to do that for no reason. Anyways, back to scheduled programming. Your boy Christian Bale is awesome in this film. Matt Damon is stellar too. I mean, the performances throughout the whole entire film were on point. All the actors did a phenomenal job in their roles. Everybody did a great job in their roles, very believable. The comedy came from just characters being characters. Like I've said in the previous reviews, that's my favorite type of comedy, when a character can just be themselves and it comes off naturally on the screen and it's just hilarity ensues, especially with Ken Miles' character. The Ken Miles character, or the person that Christian Bale is playing as in Ken Miles, his personality is just so awesome in this film. I love his personality, and you already know what you're getting. Once you make him upset or anything like that, it's gonna be a wild and bumpy ride, kind of like his the racing throughout this film. And the racing throughout this film, the action was just stellar. The racing was pulse jumping. It made you really, really intense. It was a couple times I would sit up in my seat like this, or be like, saying, waiting to see who's gonna do what, who's gonna win here, who's gonna do this. Is the brakes gonna give out? Are they gonna get out of the car? Any of that. Oh, somebody's gonna die. What's gonna happen? Somebody crashed. Oh my goodness, get out of the way. All that good stuff was happening in this film, but it was like all of the races were believable. The characters were believable. It was just a stellar performance between, like I said, Matt Damon and Christian Bale. I mean, Matt Damon as Carroll Shelby, he was the first American to win the 24-hour Le Mans, and now that's the reason Ford went to him first, because Ford got disrespected by Ferrari when they tried to make a business deal about the Le Mans, and now they like, screw it, we're gonna put all our money into beating the Le Mans and hit them where it hurts, since they're trying to hit us where it hurts. You know what I'm saying? With their words and their disrespect and putting us in the paper. All right, got something for y'all. So then they get, like I said, they getting with both Carroll Shelby and Ken Miles, develop this car and race and beat them in the Le Mans is the goal, to win and show them up and show them what's really good. And this movie does a good job with building up the intensity of the race, a good job with the chemistry. The chemistry between Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby is just unmatched. It's really one of those great combos, those great duos. I mean, their banter and their chemistry just elevates the film in so many ways, in so many different spots. And I mean, their performance is solid by themselves. When they're not both on screen, they're also killing it. Like, I love Matt Damon in this film. I think it's one of his better films. I think it's one of his better performances as well. And Christian Bale is right up there too. At the end, they show you the original Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby, and they look just like them. They did a really good job with hair and makeup and everything, especially Christian Bale. He looks just like Ken Miles from back in the day, so that was really cool to see that picture when they showed that. The intensity of the race was awesome, because I decided not to do my homework before the film, as in about the original story, because this is based on a true story. I didn't want to get too much information and ruin the experience of the race and everything. So if you don't know anything about the history between Ford versus Ferrari, but you've seen the trailer, don't do any homework. Just go in and see the movie because you don't know who will win. You don't know what one person may do or may not do. And now that I've seen the film, I want to revisit the historical information and see if something took place that happened in the race and something took place and happened in the film, because I'm very curious to seeing what happened. That'd be interesting if that actually took place. The movie was great. I really, like I said, the performances is what carried this film, like just the pure acting skill of Matt Damon and Christian Bale elevated each scene they were in, and scenes they were not in had great talent as well, like my boy John Bernthal as Lee Ryoka, I believe his last name was, not really sure, but Lee, he was really great, in the film. Like in the trailer when he tells tells Henry Ford II that they called him fat, they called you fat, sir, was pretty great. Like this movie was right with comedy, but the comedy came naturally from the characters themselves. So I really, really enjoyed this film. If you haven't been able to tell, you might be able to see where this grade's going, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you right now. So my SwagU grade for Ford v Ferrari would have to be a solid A plus. Solid A plus for this film. Great grade A movie, definitely worth seeing. I seen it in IMAX, and when I did, I got me one of these from Regal, because Regal likes to give these cards. I love these, love giving these big IMAX tickets. They're really cool. And then then they're promoting their Regal Unlimited, which I definitely do have, to be able to see any film I want anytime. For just paying, I pay $23 a month, but you can pay $18 a month if you want the regular kind. I get the 18, I mean the 23, so I can see any Regal that's anywhere across the globe at any given time. So if I'm on a vacation, whatever, I can go to a Regal that's there no matter where I'm at. I could be in Dubai, they got Regals there, and I can go see it. So make sure you look into that. But I thought this was pretty cool, and I love these, and I can't wait to collect a bunch of these and put them in a frame and have them in my studio, that once I get one, y'all see the difference, because I won't be behind my shoes won't be behind me, but my other cool nerdy stuff will be behind me and stuff like that. I may have shoes in the shot, who knows, we'll see, but because I know y'all enjoy that because y'all are always commenting about them. But anyways, that's my take on Ford versus Ferrari, or Ford v Ferrari. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. That's the most important. Also, if you like this review, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps with the channel. But if you didn't like it, I ain't tripping. Look at Jordan, I ain't pimping. Also, I have a Facebook, or Twitter, and an IG. The Facebook is the same as the channel, The Swagologist, but you can also hit me up on Twitter, on IG @SwagologistD. That is @SwagologistD. You hit me up on any of the social media sites. We can talk all things SwagU, all things Swagologist, and all things Ford v Ferrari. So make sure you do that so we can have a conversation. Let me know how you felt about it. Did the review help you with wanting to see this film? Did it help you decide whether you want to see it or wait till you see it at home? I suggest go seeing it because it is great film. Really good performances all around. If I haven't said that like 600 times, it is really good. It's really worth seeing in theaters, and I've seen it in IMAX, and I'll see any good movie in IMAX. So if you love IMAX and you don't mind spending a little extra money for a ticket on IMAX, I'd say go see Ford v Ferrari in IMAX while it's still there, because next week it might not be. I think there's a big film coming out. I think they might put 21 Bridges in there. I'm not totally sure, but make sure you go see it before it comes out of IMAX. And also, if you want to be notified and be the first to the Swag Team to see a video when it pops up, make sure you hit that notification bell. But the only way you can do that is if you join the Swag Team. So make sure you join the Swag Team first. Click that bell so you never miss any of the swag that drops on the channel. So make sure you do that so I can have a conversation with you. And make sure you do that so you don't miss out on these videos, all right? I love y'all. I'll holla. Peace.